Yes, you are right. I do block people like it ain't no thing. But I just want to say it's not about being arrogant or nothing like that. I'm gonna tell you, like, I could try to explain everything that I've been through that got me to the point where I finally was able to be fed up with everything that was done to me. And if you saw who I was back then, I mean, you could probably ask some people that I went to school with who I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? You can ask some people about the bullyism. You can ask some people about all that crazy stuff. See, but this is the thing. I got with God, right? And I started to really believe the stuff that he was saying in his book. He said I'm royalty, and I needed a way in order to recover from all this abuse. Because I was just getting more stepped on and more stepped on and more stepped on. Now, as I'm talking about this right here, and I'm expressing all the negative things that I've been through, I'm being straight up honest about it. How can there be somebody out there that's sitting there thinking I'm arrogant? No, I'm just confident in myself, in my belief in God and what he told me. I'm telling you, if anybody came to me that hasn't done me dirty, because I'm not actually there yet with letting people that wanted to do me dirty back around me again, because they'll probably use that as a strategy to cause some more damage to me. So, no. But for anybody who has never done anything wrong to me, that needed anything that I could offer, I would definitely do whatever I could. Me expressing what I did in my past that was snake-like or whatever you want to call it. And see, this is the reason why people have the idea that honesty doesn't do anything. Because as soon as you're honest about something, people are going to use it against you. This is what that person in that relationship did. I wanted to open up to her to make her comfortable with me, and she ran back and told everybody everything and exaggerated it just to make herself look good in the sex group. I'm on the phone talking to them after she left. Little do I know that while I'm on the phone with them, she's in the background with another guy with dreads over there with them. Boy, you gotta love this sneaky stuff. But see, the people that are calling me that are saying that I'm a snake and all this, they think I'm a snake and all this secretly, I bet you they're snakes. I could talk about what I've done in my past, but man, you know what I'm saying? If all this stuff I said ain't convincing people about who I am today, they're never going to be convinced. So I give up. I'm just going to be me, you know what I'm saying? And just like we always say, real recognizes real. So to those few people, because you know, real is a chosen few. It's not going to be a lot of people. That means that a lot of y'all is not real. I'm sorry. You could be. But if you can't see me, that's all you need to know. Because I'm probably one of the realest. How many people you get talking like this? You ain't got to like me, but one thing that you can say is that I'm real and that I'm straight. Yes, I am confident in myself today, but what it took me to get to that, what it took me to get to the point where people are calling me arrogant, because they would have never said that about me in the past. They would have said that I'm a sucker. They would have said that I'm a pushover. They would have said that I'm nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, just something to use. And now when I do get my confidence up so that I can express myself and be who I am now, I'm arrogant? Man, ain't nobody that really knows me, gonna say I'm arrogant unless they somebody that did something to me and I had to get at them about it. Even that chick know that I'm not arrogant. It's just the people that don't know you. They're able to say whatever about you. You know what I'm saying? Because people be just always projecting their stuff. That's all they do. People is just projecting their stuff onto you. They don't know you. How you don't know yourself, but you know I'm arrogant just from hearing me talk a little bit here and there? It's ridiculous. A few years ago, a cousin of mine fed me your hook like line for line. So I kept thinking about it till I heard this track. I got this money in my pocket, I'ma get my stacks and I'ma get a day set. Push the pedal to the metal, money making miz. Guess who's back? And I ain't playing no games with it, man. I'm a gangster. Shout to everybody, hope I don't forget to thank y'all. Slugs to them haters. I'm at the bottom, but watch them going way up. A spin move, crossover with the layup. I always had a boss in me, man, straight up. Y'all niggas sleeping on me, man, you better stay up. And y'all ain't hating enough, so get your hate up. Listen, man. Listen, man. I just love myself. You know what I mean? This is what it looks like when you love yourself. You see what I'm saying? This is what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? It's not that my life is super exciting and everything. Man, most of the time I'm studying something. When I come out and talk to y'all, that's really my free peace time. You know what I'm saying? That's really my free peace time. I don't have a lot of people around me in my vicinity that is the caliber of conversation that maybe I might get one or two words from certain people on here that's really intelligent. And it's a different caliber of a conversation, even though it's not really a conversation because we don't go back and forth that much. I don't know what it is. Let me find out that there's a couple of y'all out there that got a secret crush on me, but you don't want to say nothing. Let me find out. What's going on with people, man? All this confidence and everything. But I think, what it is people like naturally want to do some cunning, sneaky stuff, and they see that they can't do it with me. So that discourages them to just not even talk to me. Why do you have to be on some sneaky snake stuff? Why can't we just be straight up? You know what I'm saying? So many people you have, like, I know I'm talked about a lot. And it's all this, like, conversation about stuff that's, like, you ain't never gonna find out. You're just gonna talk. You got me like I'm some sort of forbidden fruit or something like that. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. You know, when you see a man, right, that ain't out there acting crazy, ain't out there doing nothing real crazy, ain't out there running around with every woman and nothing like that, got a head on his shoulders, stays in shape, trying to do something better for himself. You saw him at the complete bottom and you saw him build himself up beyond that, and you still don't come say nothing to him. He doesn't have any baggage. He doesn't have any kids. He wants a family. He can love. He's open. He's intuitive. He's got a great smile. And you mean to tell me you don't got nothing to say to that guy? Well, you know, so is life. But yeah, this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way people move. And in the era that we are now, people don't really communicate well. It's like we lost our ability to communicate when we've gotten to the computer age, the internet age, and all that other type stuff. I was surprised one day when I was talking to a woman that told me, and it was just that I was teaching her something about Arabic. She wanted to learn the Fatiha, and I was happy to be able to find someone that actually wanted to learn something. But she said, I would rather talk on the phone. I don't like all this texting stuff. Whereas when I was on my dating apps and everything like that, if I said I'd like to talk on the phone, they looked at me like there was something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? It was like they didn't want to talk on the phone. They wanted to text. We don't want to connect emotionally. We don't want to do that. We don't want to hear each other's voice. We just want to text. That's the type of thing that makes me think that am I talking to a dude on the other line? Like, who am I talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it that we can't communicate? I don't get it. Like, I don't get this era. I mean, I'm not even talking about young bucks. I'm talking about people my age. They don't want to talk on the phone. I don't get it. But you can't change anybody. You can't make anybody be something that you want them to be. You can't make somebody see you no matter what you say. So I know that, like, whatever I'm saying here ain't going to really have too much of an effect on anything. I'm just having fun with it because it's a nice night out and I just felt good. I got a lot of work done and I came up for some air and I was happy about it. So tomorrow's another day, and I don't know, I might do a reading tonight because that excites me when I discovered my abilities. And I love doing things that help other people. I'm just always like that. All this arrogant stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sound like my Aunt Diane. Like, you know I can read y'all mind, right? I know. I don't know exactly who it is, but I know it's somebody that's thinking that bullshit. Yeah, I'm telling you the rock eyebrow. No, but man, it's a beautiful night out here tonight, man. It really is nice out here. I was talking to a couple of my buddies. We was going to get together and have like a men's summit where we was going to sit down and we was going to bust it up and talk about narcissistic things and stuff like that. We was thinking about it last night, but you know how, life happens, things get in the way, people saying one thing and end up doing another, So, my raison d'être. Raison d'être. Raison d'être. That means, now you might say it if you just want to pronounce it, is raison d'être. And it just means reason for being. It means, it's French for reason for being, It's beyond what I would personally desire or want. So when I get to the point where I'm wondering why things are happening the way they are, why people are dealing with me the way that they are, why all this is occurring the way that it's happening, I really understand that God is always teaching me something. And he uses the contrast between what I want and what I am meant to be doing. All of us have something that we are meant to be doing, and it conflicts with what we want to be doing. And when we sit and we say, things like, God, why hasn't my person come? Or, you know, why do the people that I want to get into a relationship with, the people that I like, why do they seem to be distant from me? Or any other thing like that, you know what I'm saying? Regarding receptivity of other people towards you. And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Just anything that you can think of. You have to realize that if you are not in a negative energy, if you're not in the energy of being a snake, if you're not in the energy of taking advantage of somebody, if you're not in the energy of trying to be sneaky towards people, see, so I'm only talking to those people right now. So all y'all other ones, this not for you. I got something for you though. But for those people, then you have to understand that God is trying to get you to make a contrast between what you want and what you are meant to do. Sometimes getting what you want right now will take away from your training and understanding of what you need to do for him. But in time, when you're ready, when he feels like you're sufficiently prepared or sufficiently in your north node, your purpose, I think then you'll know, because things will start to come to you. Those people will start to come to you. Soul Tribe will start to come to you. New relationships, new opportunities, they'll start to come to you. But sometimes while we're waiting, and sometimes the waiting gets so long, we start to get depressed. Life gets boring. And in that season of boredom, we can sometimes create delays. How do we create delays? By thinking negatively. When you think negatively about your future, you are manifesting negativity into your future. What I mean by that is you're manifesting delays because you don't think anything good is coming. So you're manifesting nothing good coming, even though eventually something good will come, because that's just a law of balance. You got to have good, you got to have bad, you got to have them both. But the thing about it is you can prolong the tough season. The reason why it's prolonged, because God sees that you're not ready for the good season. Otherwise, you would have faith. You would be happy in the season when you don't have it, because you know that it's coming. If I knew I was getting the lottery, I was winning the lottery next week, I already know. I won the ticket. I know $1 million is coming. There's no way it's not coming. Am I going to sit here the whole week and be miserable and think to myself, nothing good is coming? No. I know that something good is coming, so I'm going to feel good in the moment about something good coming. I will the whole week. Shoot, I might spend every dime. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be in some type of energy where it's like people wondering, like, why you so happy? You ain't got nothing. Look at you. Look at your shoes. Look at your neck. Look at you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like when you have faith in God. It's like whatever bad is happening, it's all right. It's cool. Because at the end of the day, you know that something good is coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you have to look at it if you want to manifest something good in your life. You have to get out of your head. You have to find a way to get out of it. And sometimes you can't get out of it. It'll just work itself out. Sometimes you have to just go through the season and let it go through you. That's what I did. I let it go through me. And then certain times like this, it just disappears. It just goes off me. I didn't do anything. I just continued to fight through and do what I needed to do. Yes, I was feeling the boredom. Yes, I was feeling the aloneness, all this other type stuff. I was feeling all these things, but I just kept working. And now I feel like this. And you can even tell by the way I look now from the way I looked on my videos earlier. I look better, don't I? I didn't do anything different. It's my energy. Start to learn how to read people's energies. Every time I see somebody, I notice, I take a check of their energy, and I can tell by the way they look, their body posture, and other different cues, I can tell how they're feeling. There's science to it. So, but I ain't going to give you too much. You know what I'm saying? because everything is for everybody, you know. Old head told me, stop casting your pearls amongst swine. So I don't know who's watching, and I don't know who's paying attention, and I don't know who really wants it. And I just keep on giving knowledge out to anybody where I'm not having really contact with anybody particular. So I don't know if I'm casting my pearls amongst swine, because I know got a lot of haters that are watching. And I know that they sit back and they take from me and they learn from me, and they'll never want to tell me that they're doing it. They never want to tell me. They think I can heal them. They think I can help them, but they never want to tell me. They're saying to themselves, oh, he's got enough. He doesn't need me to say way to go. Oh, you're right. I don't need you to say way to go, but it would be nice, because just because things appear one way doesn't mean they're that way. It's not. I mean, I'm in a good position, but I'm not where I want to be. Yes, God protects me. God makes sure that I have what I need. But all this other stuff that y'all fantasizing, certain people are thinking and fantasizing about, that's all stuff in your head that's trying to justify you being a hater. Justifying you to continue to hate while you take from me. Trying to figure out how you can use what I said and give it, and you can use it to the point where no one can know that it's not from you, right? Of course I'm not talking about everybody. Of course I'm not. But I've been around long enough to know human nature. This is what we do. When we see something we like to emulate it. But a lot of times we don't like to let the people know that we're taken from. We don't like to let them know. Some insecurity thing or something like that. I don't know. You know, we're worried about if a person gets a big head and all this other type of stuff. Like, that matters. You know, if you tell somebody something that they're doing a good job at something, might give them incentive to give you more. But we don't think like that, because it's insecurity. And we're projecting this stuff on other people. Instead of admitting that we're insecure, we rather call the person arrogant because they're more confident than we are. So you want to take confidence away from a person by making other people think they're arrogant, so they'll be less confident, so you can feel better about yourself. What you talking about, Willis? You talking about, Willis? You don't even sound right. Make it make sense. No. So yeah, if you're insecure or intimidated, stay where you're at. Don't even go through the process of trying to figure out building up your confidence. Don't do that. Because when you get here, it'll be broken down again. It's going to be broken down again. And not because I'm trying to do anything. It will be broken down by my love and my compassion. My love and my compassion and my embracing you in your insecurity and accepting you completely will crush what you're feeling. That will mess your head up and make you run. So you might as well not. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Treat yourself good. Give God his props. Have a relationship with him. Believe what he said about you. And then start to walk like that, regardless of what anybody thinks. There it is. In another way. Translation. Boss. Self-mastery. Hero. Master. King. Queen. Royalty. You feel me? All right, I'm listen, man, I'm off that. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all again. I don't know when, but you know you're going to see me. Thank you for joining me.